I upgraded the iPhone. Some shoddy Logitech Walmart camera that has a microphone that sounds a lot better, but in reduced, the shutter speed is all messed up on this thing, like that, and also the quality is a lot worse, so I think I'm shooting at like 480p or something, but who needs it? We're filming the deck profile. Anyway, I can afford Swordsouls, but I cannot afford good microphone. God, this deck, I saved a lot of money for this deck. I've had it for a little bit now. I just thought I would do a profile on it now. I tuned it to my list, I guess. Way I like it. It's pretty generic. I'm just gonna go through it. I'm running several different engines. It's running Tenyis, obviously, because yeah, this deck is weird. I play 3 Mo Ye for my Swordsoul. I'm gonna do this differently. So I count Ecclesia as a Swordsoul. This is the Swordsoul package to Taia, and I finally cut Long Link to 2. I'm not going back to 3. 2 is great. I love it. I can play. I can now play. It's great. You only need 2. This is like your normal summon. This is the go off combo. This is pretty standard. This deck does basically all the generic Swordsoul combos. And also for the last Swordsoul, I'm playing. I hate this card. It's good. It's won me games. It's not good. I'm only playing it because I pulled the Starlight one. It was actually my first ever Starlight array I pulled, so it's special to me. That's one reason why I jumped to build this deck. I mean, it's not good. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to play another Long Link over it, go ahead. No, I ain't gonna stop you. And I'm gonna do Swordsoul spells. Obviously, you got your 3 search card. It's a 1 card rank 8 because you search this, then banish that to get the token. Yeah. Just watch a tutorial on Swordsoul combos. It's pretty. I'm yeah. 1 Reborn, which it actually comes up. I want to up it, but it's good at 1. It should stay at 1. And I finally cut this down to 2 without 3 Pot of Desires. You only really need 1. And that's all the Swordsoul cards on the main deck, obviously. Now for the Tenyi cards. Where should I put that? Right there. For the Tenyi cards, obviously, the 3 Adhara. Only 1 hollow Vishuda. The other one's common. I had 2, but I took it out for something. I don't know. It's gone, and it's sad. And I have common these because, yeah. And then you got the 3 Vessel. You got the Tenyi combo. That's literally all it is. I'm not playing the water one. The water one only came up once for me ever. I need space for board breaking cards and stuff like Dark Roller, No More and stuff. And honestly, this engine that I'm about to play, the last monster engine, is 2 Bell, 3 E-Telly. I tried this engine. I love it in here. A lot of people don't. Not Bell. Ogre. Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is really good against Brave. A lot of my locals has Brave. This card just kind of, I don't want to say kills it, but it does pretty good. So I think I might love the E-Telly engine. I also was able to get a Baronne lucky for this. I can turbo out Baronne with it. It's a good extender. I might show off these combos because not a lot of Swordsoul decks play this engine, and I really do like it. And I think I'm going to keep it in for a little bit. And that's it for basically the monsters. Now time for, this is where you can stick hand traps in. A lot of my hand traps are in other decks, and I'm too lazy to rotate them out. So, yeah. So I'm going to be playing 3 Twin Twisters because this deck loses the back row. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, it does. Forbidden Chalice because I can't afford Droplet, and this could be your Droplet replacement. And this deck has made me play Chalice in a lot more decks. So there's that, and Dark Roll No More is nice. I would rather play Droplet. Get Droplets if you have it. Go ahead, it's way better. Extra deck. I'll go side deck. No, we'll do extra deck. Double this. Really good. This is the Swordsoul stuff. This. And Baronne is really not needed. One thing I didn't realize when I first started playing its effect, it's negate effect and pop effect only once while it's on the field. You can totally build this deck without it. Honestly, I feel like this can be better sometimes. This one's really good. It's kind of like a Draco Berserker, where it just vanishes and then burns, kind of, when a monster effect is activated or spell. I don't really go into this too much, but it's really nice. And 2 of these is perfect. Some games I go into 2, most games I go, yeah, it's pretty good. That's basically standard. Oh yeah, I consider Baronne kind of like a Swordsoul card, because, I don't know, he's not, but... And then you got the Yizings. I like this, good against Drytron, but Drytron's not really seeing any play. Stops Nibiru. I don't know, it just stops any light-based deck. I'm going to keep it in. Yeah, a lot of people are I've seen a lot of people just cut it because there's not really any good light. Another one, I'm playing one Baxia. You should play two, but I like one. Extra deck tight. And this is the card I overuse a lot. Either if you're playing this card, you're either overuse it or underuse it. I can eat if Mo Ye gets like imperm or effect fail or anything. I can Telly right into this and then pop a card and then special summon like a. I'll show the combo. It's really good. I've been overusing it probably more. That's the Yazings. Or Yizings, whatever you pronounce it. Chrism Blazer won me a game. Actually good against prank kids, surprisingly. Which I'm shocked. Good against the mirror match. Plus I had this one way back. I pulled it's one of my special cards, I think. And being able to play it in this deck is really cool. And it's gonna give me an excuse. Adamancipator. Don't really go into it. Only it just a spell and trap negate. A card that I think about cutting, but I know it's really good, especially late game. It just nicks a card out of your opponent's hand, basically. Pretty decent. And then obviously Berserker. And then for Link monsters, this is all you play. Obviously the standard Tenyi Link monsters. And then I got the one Swordsoul token I bought on Etsy for like $2. And it's the same one on Dueling Nexus, so I thought it was cool, so I just grabbed it. Side deck. Side deck is actually, I actually like the side deck. Got 3 Nibiru, not main decking it. Well, if you're going to main deck it, you might as well play it with other hand traps. A new card I'm playing, I really do like it, is the Gamma package on the side deck. I like it on the side deck, you probably should main deck it. And this other card is questionable because it's weird. Prohibition, I used the quote-out token collector. I haven't ran into the ruling yet because I have not really played against token collector. There's a lot of ways you can play around it, but that was the idea of this, because just declare it and then they can't activate it. But I could be wrong on that. But if not, it's pretty cool. It's my out because I don't have cross out. The other 3, Dimensional Shifter, pretty good. Red Reboot and Harpy. I'm not main decking Harpy. I know it bugs me to see a 2-1 line of it, and also I can set Twin Twisters if I go first. There's that. So if you want to take out one of the 3 Twin Twisters for a Harpy, I'm not saying you shouldn't. Go ahead. I just like it. I just like it because it's a quick play spell. There's that, and yeah. Mainly, that's basically what I've been running. Like I said, I've been really enjoying this list. Go ahead, change it up, do whatever you want. Obviously, tech cards. I'll show off the combo real quick. Should probably cut in the video, but I'm too lazy to edit this, so I'm just gonna probably upload it as raw footage, so you guys get to sit around and see how this works. Alright, so yeah, you got the good old Mo Ye. Swordsoul Mo Ye. You normal summoner, you reveal, I don't know, you reveal like a Iris or something like that. Now let's say it gets impermed. This is going second, obviously. Your opponent has to have a card for this. This is why I like Telly. Telly for Ogre. I told you I was showing it. If I could find second Ogre, and then you can make the good old Yazing, and then Yazing can pop a card your opponent controls you, and then you can activate Yazing to special summon the other level 4 Swordsoul, whatever its name, because I keep forgetting it. Taia, I meant. So summon Taia, banish Mo Ye, then yeah, then you get the token, and then you make this and activate this, and then get the thing, and then yeah. And then another good thing about the Telly, the reason why I'm talking so much about Telly, a lot of combo stuff I've seen people start showing, they just don't really explain what Telly does. Like, if you just Google how to play Swordsoul, you're probably just gonna other videos, you're just gonna find a lot of combos. Obviously, any Vishuda or Ashuna, not Ashuna, yeah, Ashuna with Telly equals, if you don't have any other extender, equals basically Baronne. And Baronne's really good on his own, basically. I mean, I guess he's just sitting Omni Negate. So you get weird combos like that, because that's another reason why I like the Telly engine. It's not a popular one. I went on about the Telly engine for like 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm just gonna call it here. Hope you enjoyed. Make your choices. I don't care. Bye.